edition of Java with Jim. I'm Jim Phillips, author of The Key to Life Living in Full Expression and a life strategist. What I want to talk about today is an idea that was presented in my book, The Key to Life Living in Full Expression, on how we defend our misery at the expense of our happiness. Now, a lot of people, when they first read that or heard that in presentation I made, they question, well, what does that really mean? And why would I do that? Why would I defend my misery at the expense of my happiness? Good question. Why would you? But I will say that we all do it. At least we all do it on occasion. And it is a matter of catching ourselves while we defend our misery, that we can let go of it and actually allow those things that we truly want to have in our lives to happen. So here's what happens. We all say, for the most part, we want more joy, more happiness, more peace. We may say that we want a better work experience or a better job, or we might say that we want a better relationship, or whatever. It doesn't really matter what it is you say that you want out of life, whatever those strong desires are that you might have. So a question I ask people is, well, if you have this strong desire for this, why haven't you had that experience yet? Why haven't you created or allowed those opportunities for that experience to take place? The answers always are, I can't because I. And there's always something that follows with that would say you can't do something because of this particular thing that's in place. I can't do it because I have obligations that are ones that I can't just let go of. Obligations like bills being paid. Obviously, most people, all of us, I think, have bills to pay. Or I can't do it because I have children, or I can't do it because I don't have time. Or the big one for most things is I can't do it because I don't have enough money. So what you're doing is you're saying that I can't do these things that I have this strong desire to do because of these obligations. I'll just use that word as an all-encompassing term. That's how you're defending your misery. Your misery is staying in the status quo, staying in your situations as they are. If you have a bad job situation, a job situation that you would like to have improved upon, but you say, I can't get a different job because I might not make as much money with a different job that I really like doing, or I have these bills or whatever obligations you might have. You're defending your position of staying where you are and denying yourself the happiness of being in that new job that might be more fulfilling, more gratifying, and in fact, may ultimately give you more money. Well, see, we don't know that if we don't allow ourselves to get into those situations. And I'll get back to a thing that I have said many, many times, and that is we wouldn't be inspired to do something if it wasn't intended. So if you're inspired using this example, if you're inspired to go out and get a different job, if you're inspired to create a different scenario or situation that you're in that will allow you to have joy and happiness, it was intended to be. And we have to open up to that. So the question is not, am I defending my misery at the expense of my happiness? The question is, how am I defending my misery at the expense of my happiness? Pay attention, be aware, recognize those times when you are in fact denying yourself the experience that you want to have by saying that you can't because of I have whatever that might be. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Java with Jim. I love these opportunities to share this information with you. If you want more information about my work, go to my website, livinginfullexpression.com. You can also connect with me directly by sending me an email, jim@livinginfullexpression.com. Again, I really appreciate these opportunities. If you have questions, please leave comments, or you can email me, as I said, at my email address. But let's continue the conversation. Let's keep creating new opportunities for us to better our lives. And as we're better our lives, we're certainly bettering ourselves, or at least having a better experience of ourselves. Again, thank you for your time. Appreciate you being with me. Look forward to our next conversation. Take care. Be well.